The first time anyone described Jessica as perfect, she was only 12. "Your daughter is a blessing," the pastor had said, smiling at her parents after service. "Disciplined, focused, you've done well." Her mother beamed. Her father nodded with quiet pride. Jessica stood beside them, hands folded, eyes lowered, exactly as she had been taught. "Say thank you," her mother whispered. "Thank you, sir," Jessica replied softly. That was how it always was. At home, there were rules. Not just rule structure, order, precision. Wake up by 5 a.m., morning devotion. No phone until after school. No friends visiting. No unnecessary conversations. "Discipline is protection," her father would say. "The world is dangerous. We are raising you differently." And Jessica believed it. At least she used to. By the time she turned 19, people still saw the same girl, the top student, the quiet one, the good example. What they didn't see was how tightly she was holding everything together, or how close it all was to falling apart. "Who is that girl you keep walking with?" Jessica froze. Her mother stood at the doorway, arms folded, eyes sharp. "Answer me," Jessica swallowed. "Her name is Zena." "Zena?" her mother repeated, as if the name itself was suspicious. "What kind of name is that?" "She's in my department, Ma." Her father looked up from his newspaper. "Is she serious with her studies?" "Yes, sir." "Then why have I never heard of her before?" Jessica hesitated just a second too long. Her mother caught it immediately. "You're hiding something." "No, Ma." "Don't lie," her mother snapped. "We have warned you about the kind of people you associate with." "She's not a bad person," Jessica said quietly. Her father's voice dropped, cold and firm. "We decide what is bad for you, not you." Silence filled the room. Jessica lowered her head. "Yes, sir." But later that evening, she still met Zena behind the faculty building. "You look like someone just sentenced you," Zena said, laughing as she handed her a bottle of soda. "They asked about you, and?" "I said you're serious." Zena smirked. "At least you didn't say I'm a bad influence like everyone else." Jessica managed a small smile. Zena was everything her parents warned her about: loud, bold, unpredictable, free. "You worry too much," Zena said, nudging her. "You're allowed to live a little, Jessica." "I am living." "No," Zena shook her head. "You're surviving." That word stayed with her. Weeks passed, and something began to shift. It started small. "I have group work," Jessica said one afternoon. Her mother didn't even look up. "What time will you be back?" 6. She came back at 7. No questions. The next time she said, "Library." She didn't go to the library. She went to the cafe with Zena. They laughed. They talked. They watched people walk by without caring who was watching them. For the first time in years, Jessica felt light. "You've been coming home late." Her father's voice cut through the dining room. Jessica's hand froze halfway to her mouth. "It's school work, sir." "Every day?" "Yes, sir." Her mother leaned forward. "Let me see your timetable." Jessica's heart skipped. "My timetable?" "Yes," her mother said. "If you're so busy, it should be written." Jessica forced a calm expression. "It's mostly group discussions, Ma." "It changes." Her father stared at her for a long moment. Then he said quietly, "We trust you, Jessica. Don't give us a reason not to." "I won't, sir." But that night, she couldn't sleep. Because for the first time, she knew she already had. Guess what? Zena burst into her room the next day on campus. You got selected. Selected for what? The academic challenge. The national one. Jessica blinked. What? They released the list this morning. You're number 1 in the department. Her chest tightened. Are you serious? I'm serious. Zena grabbed her shoulders. This is huge, Jessica. There's prize money, exposure, everything. How much is the prize? Zena grinned. 1 million. Jessica's breath caught. 1 million. Her parents would be proud. No more than proud. This was everything they wanted. You have to tell them, Zena said. Jessica nodded slowly. Yes, I have to. That evening she stood in front of her parents, hands clasped. I was selected for a national competition. Her mother gasped. What? Her father sat up straight. Explain. Jessica did. Every detail. The selection process, the preparation, the potential reward. For a moment there was silence. Then her mother smiled wide, radiant. My daughter. Her father nodded, satisfied. This is what discipline produces. Jessica felt something twist inside her, because part of it was true, and part of it wasn't. You will focus only on this, her father continued. No distractions. Yes, sir, her mother added, and we will monitor your preparation closely. Preparation started immediately. Long hours, extra classes, meetings with lecturers. And that was when she started noticing him. Dr. Karim. He was always watching. At first, she thought it was normal. He was the coordinator, after all. But then, stay back after the session, he said one evening. The others left. Jessica remained. You're the best among them, he said, stepping closer. You know that, right? Thank you, sir. You have potential. Real potential. She nodded, unsure. But potential needs guidance. Something in his tone made her uncomfortable. I'm willing to help you, he continued. Personally, Jessica forced a polite smile. I appreciate it, sir. His eyes lingered on her longer than necessary. You should. If this story is already pulling you in, just wait. It gets deeper from here. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what happens next, because Jessica is about to face something she never saw coming. It happened on a Thursday evening. The campus was almost empty. Lock the door, Dr. Karim said. Jessica hesitated. Sir? Lock the door, he repeated calmly. Her hand trembled slightly as she did. Come here. She walked toward him slowly. You're improving, he said. Very fast. Thank you, sir. He stepped closer. Too close. Jessica felt her breath catch. You trust me, right? He asked. She nodded, unsure. You want to win? Yes, sir. Then you have to do exactly what I say. Her throat went dry. Okay. His hand brushed her arm. Jessica froze. Relax, he murmured. Something inside her screamed that this was wrong, but her body wouldn't move. You're special, Jessica, he continued. That's why I'm giving you this attention. She tried to step back. He noticed. His expression changed slightly. Don't act like you don't understand, he said, voice now firmer. I don't. Stop, he cut in. Don't pretend. Silence filled the room. Jessica's heart pounded loudly in her ears. I've helped many students, he said slowly. The ones who cooperate. Go far, the ones who cooperate. Her chest tightened. And the ones who don't? She whispered. He smiled. They regret it. That night, Jessica couldn't stop shaking. She sat on her bed, staring at nothing. Her phone buzzed. Zena. She didn't pick up. It buzzed again and again. Finally, she answered. Hello? Where are you? Zena's voice was sharp with worry. I'm home. You sound strange. I'm fine. No, you're not. What happened? Jessica opened her mouth, then closed it. Nothing, she said. Jessica, I said I'm fine. Silence. Then Zena said quietly, You're lying to me now too. Jessica's chest tightened. I'm tired. Zena sighed. Listen to me. Whatever's going on, don't handle it alone. Jessica swallowed hard. Okay, but even as she said it, she knew she wouldn't tell anyone, because if she spoke, everything could collapse. The next day, Dr. Karim acted normal, as if nothing had happened, as if she hadn't felt that fear crawling under her skin. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, sir. Ready for today's session? Yes, sir, he smiled. And somehow, that smile scared her more than anything. If you think this is intense already, you haven't seen anything yet. The next part is where everything crosses the line completely. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, because Jessica is about to face a situation she cannot control anymore. Jessica stopped sleeping properly after that night. Every time her phone buzzed, her heart jumped. Every time she saw his name, her chest tightened. Come to my office. Don't be late. Delete this message after reading. Delete. That word alone made her feel trapped. That evening, the message came again. Now, no explanation, no greeting, just one word. Jessica stared at her phone. Her fingers trembled. She didn't want to go. Every part of her screamed not to go. But then the thoughts came rushing in. What if he removes me? What if he tells my parents something? What if everything I've worked for disappears? She stood up slowly and went. After that night, something inside Jessica changed. She stopped arguing, stopped questioning, stopped resisting, not because she wanted to, but because she felt like she had no way out. Rumors started quietly, whispers in corridors, side glances. Have you noticed? She's always with him. It's not normal. Jessica heard them. Every word, every whisper. She kept her head down, pretended not to care. But inside, she was crumbling. The competition trip was approaching fast. 2 days in another state. Final preparation. Final evaluation. You'll be representing us, Dr. Karim said during the last meeting. Don't disappoint me. Jessica nodded. Her chest felt heavy. You'll travel with me, he added. Her heart dropped. Sir, the others? They'll join later. Something about that didn't feel right. But she didn't question it. She couldn't. That night, she sat alone, staring at her reflection. She barely recognized herself. The girl staring back looked tired, empty, broken. How did I get here? She whispered. Her phone buzzed. A message. From him. Remember, everything you have right now can disappear. Jessica closed her eyes. A tear slipped down her cheek. For the first time, she realized this wasn't just pressure anymore. This was control, and she was trapped in it. If this part hit you hard, the next one is even heavier. This is where the truth finally comes out, and the consequences change everything. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the final part, because Jessica's story is about to take a turn no one expects. Jessica almost didn't go on the trip. She stood at the door that morning, her bag in her hand, her heart pounding like it was trying to escape her chest. "Are you ready?" her father asked. She nodded. Her mother adjusted her dress. "Remember who you are." Jessica forced a small smile. "Yes, Ma," but inside she felt like she didn't know who she was anymore. The journey was quiet, too quiet. Dr. Karim drove. Jessica sat beside him, staring out the window, her fingers clenched tightly together. The hotel room was where everything finally broke. "Sir, where are the others staying?" Jessica asked carefully. "They'll arrive tomorrow," he said casually. Her heart dropped. "Tomorrow?" "Yes." Jessica took a step back. "No," she said suddenly, her voice shaking. "Something is not right." His expression changed. "What did you say?" Jessica's hands trembled, but she stood her ground. "I said something is not right." He stepped closer slowly. "Be careful, Jessica." Tears filled her eyes. "Why are you doing this?" He paused. Then he said coldly, "Because I can." The words hit like a slap. Jessica shook her head. "This is wrong." He stepped even closer. "And who will believe you?" he asked quietly. Jessica froze. "Your parents?" he continued. "The same parents you've been lying to?" Her breath caught. "Your school?" he added. "Or the people already gossiping about you?" Tears streamed down her face. That night, Jessica locked herself in the bathroom and cried until she couldn't breathe. Her phone was in her hand. Zena's name stared back at her. For the first time in weeks, she pressed call. "Jessica?" Zena answered immediately. "Where are you?" Jessica couldn't speak at first. "Talk to me." I need help," Jessica whispered. Silence. Then Zena said firmly, "Tell me everything." And this time, Jessica did. Everything. The meetings, the threats, the control, the fear. By the time she finished, her voice was barely there. Zena didn't hesitate. "I'm coming." Jessica broke down again. "I'm scared." "I know," Zena said softly. "But you're not alone anymore." By the next morning, everything started unraveling. Zena didn't come alone. Jessica's parents arrived too. The look on her father's face when he saw her, she would never forget it. "Jessica." She ran into his arms, sobbing. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Her mother held her tightly. Jessica couldn't answer. Not yet. The confrontation was explosive. For a moment, it felt like he might get away with it. Then Jessica spoke. Her voice was shaky, but clear. The school got involved immediately. An investigation began. Dr. Karim was suspended. Students started talking. More stories came out. Jessica wasn't the only one. But the hardest part wasn't the school. It was home. The silence in the house felt heavier than anything. Until one evening, her mother finally spoke. "We failed you." Jessica looked up, startled. "No, Ma." "Yes," her mother said firmly, tears in her eyes. "We were so focused on controlling you that we stopped listening to you." Her father nodded slowly. "We thought we were protecting you." Jessica's voice broke. "I didn't know how to tell you." Her father's eyes softened. "You should have been able to." That hurt more than anything, because it was true. The hospital visit came days later. Jessica sat quietly as the doctor spoke. "It's a sexually transmitted infection," the doctor said gently. "Chlamydia. It's treatable, but it needs proper care." Jessica felt the world spin. Her mother gasped softly. Her father clenched his fists. "Will she be okay?" he asked. "Yes," the doctor assured. "With treatment, she'll recover." Jessica stared at her hands. Tears slid down silently. The reality of everything finally hit her fully. Weeks later, things were different. Not perfect, but different. Her parents listened more. Zena never left her side. And Jessica was slowly learning to breathe again. One evening, she sat outside with Zena. "You're stronger than you think," Zena said. Jessica shook her head. "I don't feel strong." "You spoke up," Zena replied. "That's strength." Jessica looked down. "I waited too long." "Maybe," Zena said. "But you didn't stay silent forever." Jessica exhaled slowly. "That counts for something. Sometimes the people who look the strongest are the ones hiding the most pain. Sometimes silence isn't obedience, it's fear. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is speak, but it's also the thing that can save you." If this story moved you, don't just watch and scroll. Stories like this happen more often than people admit. Make sure you subscribe, share this with someone, and always remember, no one deserves to suffer in silence.